Uh, I greet you all Ugandans in South Africa and everyone in diaspora. Uh, there is planned preparation by the Ugandan High Commission in the Republic of South Africa in conjunction with URM 7's agents in South Africa who came purporting that they're Aslam seekers, but in a guise of seeking Aslam, but to come and do URM 7's work. They are prepared that URM 7 is coming to visit them on the 23rd of November 2019, this month, actually next week. I just want to talk to Ugandans in South Africa. The Ugandan High Commission had got a lot of problems. Remember, our last demonstration was asking about the passports, and it was very effective. Within 1 month, the government brought the immigration officer to issue your passports, but it had taken 2 years, not until we demonstrated. Though this small girl called Nekesa was talking different things on the Independence Day, but the impact was from your demonstration as brought the immigration officer there. At the same embassy, there are a lot of things that are going differently to oppress the people of Uganda. And in addition to the same, the Ugandan High Commission is harboring a Rwandese ambassador to South Africa in the guise of a deputy ambassador of Uganda. This followed when Kagame and Paul Kagame wanted to kill Kayumba Nyamwasa and that one that he killed, Karegeya. And they met with URM 7 and hashed the program. They sent their boys, because their boys are the same, the Rwandese, Tutsis. They are the ones who assassinate from 7, they are the ones who assassinate for Paul Kagame. So they hatched the program from Rwanda. It failed. They came and hatched it with URM 7. They came to South Africa. They planned and killed Karegeya. When they killed Karegeya, they did not run back to Uganda. They ran back to Rwanda. And South African government closed Rwanda's embassy. Still they planned and brought Chivuta Chivuya from Rwanda to represent Kagame's interests of following the dissidents in South Africa. And they brought that Chivuta Chivuya from Rwanda via Uganda and brought him at the Ugandan High Commission as Deputy Ambassador of Uganda to South Africa. But that is an ambassador who represents Kagame in South Africa following the closure of Rwanda's embassy in South Africa. We are going to establish every information and deal with it with the Department of International Relations of South Africa. All these is to continue their atrocities in South Africa, to continue hunting for politicians in South Africa, to continue oppression and assassinations in South Africa. That one we are going to deal with it. Between us, the oppressed, between us, the concerned citizen, and the Department of International Relations of the Republic of South Africa. Now, on the issue of URM 7 coming to visit Ugandans in South Africa, there is no any Ugandan, a genuine Ugandan who is willing to receive URM 7 as a visitor. Museveni has got only one chance to come to South Africa, state visit, meet government to government, that's all. With the visiting Ugandans, it has never happened because 99% of Ugandans in South Africa are political Aslam. People who ran away from Uganda with a lot of cases against the government of Uganda. Which cases are open? South Africa knows it, every country knows it, every atrocities that are happening in Uganda are known. And that's why these guys flee their country to South Africa, to other countries, and were given Aslam permits. However, it is now known that amongst the people who came to ask for asylum permits from time immemorial, some of them have been here for 20, 15, 16 years, they were sent by Yoweri Museveni to do the same, to mix up with asylum seekers here. And these are the people now who change the asylum permits into different eventual permits, using the pretense of fraudulent statements that they are also here on political problems. Those ones are been working with Yoweri Museveni in South Africa are the ones who are now gearing up to see that they can paint a picture of Yoweri Museveni being good to the people of Uganda. So they want to bring Yoweri Museveni here, but now also we are digging a trap, how we can throw them in. We are going to deal with them through the Home Affairs of the Department of South Africa. How could they get asylum permits when they are members of the ruling party? Some of them purport, no, they are not longer on permits, but we know how to deal with it. We will trace your permit till the initial asylum permit that you got, even if you got it 20 years back, till we reach that part. If you ever got an asylum permit in South Africa, even if it's 20 years, you came here telling South African government that there are problems of Yoweri Museveni. Yet Yoweri Museveni sent you to trap others, or to trail others, or to spy others, or to work for him in South Africa. The time is now. The battle between the oppressor, Yoweri Museveni as NRM, and the oppressed Ugandans is going to take place on the 23rd in Pretoria. The battle is prepared by the High Commission of the Republic of South Africa. Ugandans who are in South Africa, People Power, FLD, Uganda Patriots, this is what we are going to do. On the streets, all the streets going to the venue, hold these placards, big ones. This is situated the massacre that Museveni perpetuated in March 2000, where he collected all the young men and women that has been putting in safe house and killed them in one night. Kiwete massacre, 2,000 people. Come with big papers of them on big placards. This is 17th of November 2016, when the people of Kasese refused to give Museveni votes. He sent his soldiers through General Kale Kaihura, Major General Elwell, Osman Mujeni, and soldiers to kill the people at King Charles Mumbere's palace. The case is still in International Criminal Court. Come with these placards in big numbers of the killings in Uganda by Yoweri Museveni. Come with them in big numbers. These are the women that Yoweri Museveni ordered his soldiers to undress. This is the grievous human rights abuse in Uganda. He ordered them to undress and put them on one queue, and later they whisked them to Nalfenya, and they are nowhere to be seen. This happened on the same event on 17th November 2016, after the people of Kasese refused to give Yoweri Museveni votes. He went and killed them and did all sorts of human rights abuse. I want every Ugandan on that day hold these placards and sing, "The killer is here, the abuser is here. Yoweri Museveni, the killer has come, is here." That should be the song on the streets. From Johannesburg at the airport, the roads to Pretoria, and all inlets and outlets of the place where they're going to put the venue. You're going to hold those papers in big A1, big size, to show what Yoweri Museveni has been doing in Uganda to the whole public. Then another step will be to deal with these Museveni's agents who have been here as NRM members, as they purport to be asylum seekers. We will deal with them. We know how to deal with it. That one, you leave it with me. I'll go and meet the Minister of Home Affairs, and we deal with it. The issue of having a Rwandese as the Deputy Minister of Uganda, yet is representing Paul Kagame, sitting at Uganda High Commission as Deputy Minister when he's an ambassador of Paul Kagame to South Africa. That one, we're going to deal with it in this event, within this period of time. We're not going to give them a space. Don't give them a space. They just want to show off that Uganda is well, when we have wasted a lot of time, we have put a lot of time to show the world all the atrocities, torture, kidnapping, killing, terrorism that is done by Yoweri Museveni to the people of Uganda. So they want to clear the name. that Uganda is fine and Yoweri Museveni is visiting the people of Uganda, Ugandans in South Africa. We are not willing to receive Yoweri Museveni. And if he comes on the 23rd, Yoweri Museveni is going to know what we are and what we belong to and what we are fighting for. Thanks very much.